An Iowa family this afternoon warning other parents after what they thought was the common cold ended up turning into a mysterious polio-like illness in their 3-year-old. Right now, the Center for Disease Control says 38 cases are reported so far this year, spanning 16 states. Laura Terrell has more.
A rambunctious 3-and-a-half-year-old who loves action heroes. This was a healthy Camden Strawvers just months ago.
Can you open the door?
Can you open the door?
But this is what Camden looks like today. His arm partially paralyzed and his lungs so weak he's on oxygen.
It's extremely scary. And just, the reality of the unknown.
Healthy his entire life, Camden came down with what his parents thought was the common cold this summer. But in a matter of days, his runny nose turned into something much worse.
Then he stopped being able to support his head.
Yeah.
His right arm function went away, and he couldn't stand up.
He was eating some food, and he could get him out of the bag, but couldn't get him up to his mouth.
After many tests, doctors diagnosed Camden with acute flaccid myelitis, a mysterious disease that mimics polio and causes paralysis.
It is a sudden onset of weakness in an arm, leg, face, or the muscles that help us swallow and that we use to speak.
Dr. Amaran Moodley says Camden is only the second documented case in Iowa ever. Many children may get the virus, but only 1 in 100,000 become paralyzed.
He goes to an in-home daycare, and that every other kid in his daycare literally could have had the exact same virus and just had a runny nose. That's kind of, for him, it just happened to attack his spinal cord.
Now, Dr. Moodley doesn't want parents to panic if their child happens to have a cold, just keeping an eye on them instead to see what might develop and if there could be weakness. He also says that the best way to stop the spread of the virus is washing hands and avoiding close contact with someone who is sick.